Today we have a very amazing author and an all-around great guy, Nick Sun, who has written this book, No Mo Trippin. So today we'll be interviewing Nick a little bit and just talking to him about, himself and his book and his work. And yeah, hopefully you'll be interested enough to purchase one of these copies of his books and give it a good perusal. Firstly, why don't you tell us about yourself, Nick? Who are you? Look. I'm gonna have to see some identification off you, okay? I just need to know that you are who you say you are. That's who I am. Now tell me, Nick, who are you? Who are you? Who am I? Who is anyone? You know, what about, instead of who am I not? Napoleon, for example. I am not Napoleon. What about who am I becoming? Who was I back when before I was who I am now? You know? Do you understand the futility of that question? Oh, okay. I've heard enough. Okay, look, that's, how about you just tell me about Nick Sun, the author? Okay, just that bit. Huh? Oh. What a fascinating story. What a fascinating person you are. So you wrote this book, at least that's what you tell me. Could you tell us a little bit about it? Like, what's it about?
No Mo Trippin is a visionary parody of the hero's journey, chronicling the spiritual awakening process of a depressed comedian via the psychedelic plant path.
Following an ayahuasca-induced exorcism, the narrator is blackmailed by spirits into devoting his life to helping others, much to his chagrin. Raiders. What? How about you tell us, who is this book for? Like, who is the market? I wasn't thinking of a market when I wrote the fucking book, all right? I was just trying to make sense of my process. I wasn't going, okay, I'm gonna write this book now for American teenage girls between the ages of 11 and 13 from the upper lower social. It's for anyone in the underground psychedelic scene. That's the book's for just, mad cunts. The book's for mad cunts. Trump supporting anti-Semites. That's who this book is for. It's for alternative people, whatever the fuck that means. It's for alternative people who aren't, it's for non-mainstream people. You know who you are.
Next question!
Okay, final question. Why should someone read this book? Why should someone buy and read this book? Like, what makes this book, like, preferable to read over other books? Out of all the books in the world right now, which there are billions, why? Oh man, what is with these questions, bro? Like, I'm just trying to sell a fucking book. Like, why should someone read this book out of all the other books? Man, I don't know, okay? Like, I'm just done with these questions, bro. Like, I'm just trying to sell a fucking book, bro. Like, all right, why should you read this book? Because it's funny, you want me to sell myself? Is this what you're trying to get me to do? It's a funny book. I'm a funny guy. This is a funny book written by a funny guy, okay? Who's been through some weird shit. Like, how am I supposed to justify this book out of all the canon of human literature that you're meant to choose this one over all the... Well, it's more fun to read, I'll say that much. I tried to read Dostoevsky's Crime and Punishment. Fucking, it was a hard slog, So what? You killed your landlady. Who hasn't thought about doing that? Get over it, man. This is funnier than Crime and Punishment, I'll tell you that much. Well, that's debatable, depending on your sense of humor. But like, it's a funny book. It's funnier than say Schindler's List. It's definitely funnier than Schindler's List. I'll say that much. Yeah. You want to know why you should read this book? You want to know why you want to read? Okay, I'll tell you why you should read this book. To shut the fuck up. That's why you should read this book. Hey, I'm really sorry. Sorry about that. That was a bit much. Like, this interview is fucking over. Thanks for nothing, and I'll see you on the flip side, all right? Yo. Don't forget to give it a good 5-star review, even if you hate it. Even if you hate it, Nick needs the publicity to just lie to yourself and give it a 5. Big fan, huge fan of your show, by the way. And I'll see you. No, thank you very much. It's been an absolute honor to be on this show.